Today is Sunday, the 6th of November 2011, and Carolyn and I are here to take the messages for the events of this coming week. The key elements to this week, as I see it, are the full moon on the 10th, and of course that numerically powerful date 11/11/11 on the following day. And there are also two planets going direct this week, one on the 9th and one on the 10th. So there are, to the casual observer, some significant events aligned for this week. And so let us see what is unfolding. And the one that has come forth to give me a message for this is Father God. And let us see what he has to say. And he is here, and he is saying, this moment in your journey towards that extraordinary moment that will be with you sooner than you can imagine, that wondrous alignment of that December 2012 solstice, this event that is occurring this week, this combination of powerful triggers, if you will, is an extremely important moment. Those of you who listened to the message from Pythagoras in regard to 11/11/11 on the recent BBS radio show will have heard him speak of how this moment carries a great deal of power. It is like the accelerator being pushed to the floor to bring forth all that has been essentially prepared over the last couple of years. You have received many messages about the power of the various alignments and events that have been put in place over the last couple of years, and yet you did not see all of the results from those events come forth in your experience. And there were several reasons for this, one of which was those powerful ones who were endeavouring to prevent all of this from unfolding. And what this event represents is the fuel, you might say, for the rocket that was set up, indeed the many rockets that were set up over that period of time. And this fuel will be fuel that no being of any type will be able to interfere with. And so all of the things that have been spoken about, the coming forth of the rejuvenation of the physical body, the acceleration in earth changes, the final breaking down of the financial systems which have managed to teeter forward over the last couple of years, and indeed you might say the awakening of humanity in general to what is about to unfold. All of this will receive that rocket fuel that I spoke of. And for those of you who track the sunspots, you will be aware of a very powerful arrangement which is at this time just moving into its alignment to direct its energies towards planet Earth, what you know of as sunspot 1339. And you will see that within a day or two that will be in alignment with your planet. And yes, it is very likely that there will be some solar flares triggered by that sunspot structure, a massive sunspot structure. However, even without this, there are powerful, powerful energies being sent forth from that sunspot to your planet. And these energies are a large part of the energies being used, being sent to provide this rocket fuel that I speak of. And part of the action of this rocket fuel is to sweep away the last bastions of that resistance that has kept the status quo in place. You might say the unfolding of events that are due to join you at the end of 2012 are written in the stars. They cannot be resisted, and they will not be resisted. There are many, many cycles that are connected in with that moment. Many cycles, some of which others have spoken of in the past. And I do not wish to dwell upon this other than to mention that the power that is, you might say, packaged up in this moment simply cannot and will not be resisted. And so the preparation needs to be undertaken. Yes, this window is short, and it might seem to you that this window is too short for what needs to be achieved. And I assure you that all of the preparation that needs to be undertaken will be undertaken between now and that December 2012 solstice. There are many forces, many resources lined up to see this come forth very quickly, much of which simply you cannot see or witness, but I assure you the pieces are in place to have this unfold. And so I wanted to come forth and give you this message because, in a sense, it is my responsibility to see all of this unfold as the one who has primary responsibility for this solar system, and hence your planet and this sun and the other planets in this solar system. It is ultimately my responsibility to ensure that these key plans are unfolded as they have been intended. And so it is my responsibility to see these energies come to your planet and trigger these changes as they have been long promised. And so this time will be a time of great power. Many people on many levels have some awareness of this 11-11-11 date. There have been a number of these powerful dates as we have moved forward. In a sense, they began in earnest with 888, that moment when the Olympic Games in China began. And they have moved forward in the intervening years with 999 and 101010. And all of these have been powerful dates, powerful events. But let me assure you, the power that they have carried, if you accumulated all of it together, it would be a very, very small part of what is coming forth with this date. So make no mistake about what is being triggered here. You might consider this to be the clear and unmistakable moment when the unfolding of all that has been planned, all of the preparation that is necessary, that needs to be undertaken before that December 2012 solstice. And many of you will feel these energies very powerfully indeed. And so I encourage you to go within, to meditate and to breathe these energies through your body, and to seek to release them into the planet. Because most of you that will experience these energies powerfully have a role in assisting the grounding of these powerful energies. You agreed this before you ever came. And so I encourage you to do this work as you feel drawn to do. to ground these energies into the planet, and hence into the consciousness of all that are present upon this planet. And this will assist in the locking in of these energies, the completing of the process that is being triggered by these energies. So this is my message to you, my friends. This is the moment when the action truly begins. And so it is.